Rafa, that's Everton's heaviest home defeat in a Merseyside derby for nearly 40 years. You know this city, you know what the derby means to the fans. That will be a humiliating night for the Everton fans tonight, won't it?
I think that everybody has to be disappointed and because we have lost and we have lost the derby. But we have lost because we made mistakes against a top side. So we have seen how much money Liverpool has been spending and how successful that has been in the last year. So it can happen if you don't do things right. And we didn't do things right. We made too many mistakes and we gave them the chance to score. And against any other team, maybe it will not be so bad. Against a top side with top class players, then you suffer and then you pay for that.
What effect, Rafa, does it have on the players? What effect does it have on you as well? When fans are leaving after 20 minutes, when the players are getting booed off at half-time and at full-time, what effect does that have?
What I said before, we are disappointed. Everybody can be disappointed, but what I remember is the team doing so well at the beginning and missing key players. Then now we have to go back and then we have to start winning to be sure that we have the confidence back, and then we can do at the level that we did it before. So that is the reality. So we were quite good. We were losing players for injuries, and now we need to be sure that these players are coming back and we have more competition in the team, and then we can play at the level that we played before.
How do you get back to that early season form? Is it just hard work in the training ground? As you said, you know, players will come back. You've had an awful run of injuries recently, but is it just getting those players back and working hard?
Yeah, that is the only way. In football, in life, the only way to change things, analyze what is wrong and then trying to fix the problems and working hard to do it. So normally what you do is you watch the video, you analyze the video with the players, you go to the pitch and then start working on the next game, the game plan, and then correct the thing that we are not doing well. But I will repeat that. So I have to take the positives, and the positive of this team is that at the beginning of the season, everybody was so happy with the team, the commitment, the way that we were playing and winning, that then we have to be sure that we go back to these first days.
Gracias, Rafa.
Nada, thank you.
Anyone else has a question? If you can please use the raise your hand button now. Phil Kirkbride.
The game with Arsenal on Monday obviously is an important game. Are you concerned about the connection between the supporters and the team, given what happened tonight and the way the fans reacted? They're obviously very, very angry.
Yeah, but I would say that fans were quite good, really good when we scored the goal. So we played against a very good team, and we made the mistakes at the beginning. They scored 2 goals. But after we scored the goal, the team was reacting really well. The fans, they were behind the team. We started the second half and the atmosphere was good. So I thought that we have our chances because everything was in place. The reaction of the players, the reaction of the fans. But then we made another mistake. So we can analyze the final score and then we say we lost the game. But at the same time, the commitment of the players and the desire and the passion that they put on the pitch, you cannot question that. So I think it's important to see that, because they were doing this at the beginning and everybody was happy with everyone. And now we need to come back to these first days and first games when the team was doing so well.
What's the situation with Rondon, Rafa? Does it look serious?
Rondon, he was working hard, to be fair. Today he was working really hard, was doing well, and then he felt his hamstring. So we need to wait and see what the features are saying.
Thank you.
Yes.
Andy Hunter, please.
Hi, Rafa. You mentioned the commitment and effort of the players can't be faulted, but what about the quality of the players? I mean, the performance there tonight showed that they were outclassed by Liverpool.
I think it's important to understand that. What you are expecting. When I came here, everybody was telling me the fans are expecting players that they will give everything. This group of players, they are working really hard, they are giving everything. Then after, you have to compare this team missing 3 key players against other teams. So any team missing 3 key players for a period of time, and especially the players that they were scoring goals, because we have been playing without Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison for a while, and they were the top scorers last year. So if you are missing these players and you are making mistakes in defense, you can lose. You will lose games like we are losing already. Then the only way for us is to be sure that we have these players coming back, that we recover mentally, because we have to do it, and we did it at the beginning. We did it well. Then we have to think about the positive of at the beginning and try not to make the same mistake that we are making already.
Chris McKenna, please.
Rafa, you spoke there about Liverpool spending a lot of money, but Everton has spent a lot of money over the years. Do you think that that money is being spent in the wrong way to leave you with the current squad that you have now?
Yeah, the difference is you are selling players and making a big profit, and then you reinvest the money. That is what they did. And in our case, I say you cannot blame the owner for spending money. So I have been in Newcastle and they were not spending any money, and here the owner is spending money. You cannot blame him for that. Well, we have to be sure that we do what we have to do in the future, January, the next windows, to improve the team and not depending on just 2 or 3 players like could be at the moment.
So the money has to be spent smarter, basically, than what it has been.
In general, I think January is a difficult window because there are not too many players available, but when you have money to spend, you have to be sure that you are doing it properly.
Thank you.
We'll just take one more from Carl Markham.
Hi, Rafa.
Hi.
Do you worry what this result means for you yourself?
No, I think that I am a professional and I have enough experience, and I can see a team when it is giving everything. So the commitment of the players is there. So you could see that against Tottenham, we were dominating Brentford, especially the second half. And today, the reaction of the team was quite good. So we have to analyze and separate what means commitment, desire, intensity, that we have all these things that is what you are expecting from any team. And after making the right decisions, like today, we make mistakes or the accuracy in the final third that was missing against Brentford, but not about the commitment of the players. So as a manager, is what you are expecting from your players to give everything on the pitch.